Welcome back to my series, Hiked It, Survived It, where I review trails based on how sweaty, scenic, and psychologically unwell they made me feel. This was my first ever backpacking trip, and 5 minutes into the trail, we spotted this adorable black bear. We were a safe distance away, and he was super curious and looking at us, so we really took the time to soak it all in. We immediately started seeing some gorgeous wildflowers, and this insanely cool aspen grove with all these crooked trees. I have literally never seen them grow like this. If you know why this happens, please let me know in the comments. There was a lot of water crossings, and as you can see here, I started off super confidently walking over this bridge, got about halfway through and froze when I realized how high it was. So I did some deep breaths and just kind of shuffled my way to the end. And then I had to pee because of the nerves. And then we reached another water crossing without a bridge. This water was fucking freezing, so that sucked. As we got closer to the campsite, the views just kept getting better and better. This hike was pretty strenuous, but it honestly didn't have too many steep portions. Most of the inclines were very short, and then you'd get a little downhill break. Also, a lot of the trail was overgrown, so I do recommend wearing pants, just so you don't have a bad time with poison oak. We finally made it to our campsite, and our plan was to just set everything up and go to the hot springs. Oh my god, breaking news, I forgot to tell you about this marmot. He's adorable! Anyways, we were gonna go to the hot springs, but then it started raining and thundering, and I am terrified of the thunder because I don't do well with loud noises, so I popped in my earplugs and followed the group anyways because I didn't want to be left alone in camp, so it was like I had to choose between anxiety and anxiety. So we got to the hot springs, it was very, very cold because of the wind, and honestly, it was the absolute worst thing in the world to take off my clothes to get into my bathing suit, but once I got in the hot springs, I realized that I had made the right decision, and it was glorious. So perfectly warm, and the views were incredible, and after a while, it stopped raining. Oh, I also forgot to tell you about another stupid bridge! I can't remember if there was 2 or 3, but there was definitely at least 2. In total, I clocked in 19.5 miles, and I do recommend this trail for any beginner backpackers. This is Conundrum Hot Springs in Aspen, Colorado. Okay, bye!